Welcome back to the broadcast. Well, if you haven't been to try Chef Abraham Salum's food at either Komali or Salum, then you are definitely missing out. He's here with us now to whip up another one of his delicious dishes. There are so many of them. Welcome back. We're glad you're here.
Thank you for having me.
So we're doing a dessert.
We're doing a dessert. We're doing a bread pudding from Komali.
Which, for a fall dessert, bread pudding is
fantastic.
Perfect. Yes.
And we're using a couple of very, some very typical ingredients. One of them is the Mexican chocolate. You know that Mexicans invented chocolate, but it's not what we think of chocolate nowadays. It was a beverage at first, and it was a
because we invented tequila too, right? And so we were into beverages.
Yes, pretty much. This chocolate is not bitter, but it has no cocoa butter, so it's it breaks into little pieces. It breaks. Yeah. You can make it into a powder, but it's hard, and it's flavored with cinnamon.
And it's very bittersweet. Oh, it does smell like cinnamon too.
Yeah, it does have cinnamon, so it's very tasty, and we use it for drink, and today we're going to use it for the bread pudding.
Delicious. Okay.
The recipe is super simple. So we're going to put we've cut and toasted some brioche. You can use any bread you want. So if you have baguette, if you have some leftover bread that is a little stale, that's perfect.
Okay.
Cut it into squares, toast it in the oven, and let it cool down. Then we're going to make a little mix here with eggs that I'm destroying. So we'll put eggs.
Do you prefer cooking to baking?
Yes, I do. How did you know that?
Almost every chef says that, unless they're a pastry chef, of course.
Of course.
It's the other way around.
Well, it's a completely different specialty. It's just regular milk, unsweetened coconut milk, a little bit of condensed milk.
That was unsweetened coconut milk?
Yes.
It's so thick.
Yep, it's kind of like a cream. And
the condensed milk.
Yeah, which will give it just
delicious.
Yeah. And we'll put just a little bit more sugar just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, we didn't put enough with the
You are baking like a chef.
I am baking like a chef.
I am not
measuring ingredients, but the recipe that's on the website is exactly what it's supposed to be.
So follow the recipe.
Follow the recipe. So we're gonna put a little bit of the bread. We'll put some shaved coconut. We'll put a little bit of chocolate.
And you haven't done anything to this chocolate at all except for just break it into pieces.
Exactly. And you're going to notice that the mold that I brought with me does not really fit the recipe either. So that's where you know I'm not a baker. But more bread. So all we're doing is just
you're
layering
okay.
it. So you can get a little bit of chocolate and a little bit of coconut.
And if you used a different sort of chocolate, would you need to add some cinnamon?
For this recipe, yes, and also you would probably have to adjust. You know, with baking is like chemistry. You have to have the right amounts of everything. If not, it doesn't turn out. With bread pudding, it's not a big deal, but with other things, if you change from this chocolate that doesn't have any cocoa butter, then you have to add butter or any other ingredient, any fat, to adjust the recipe. So. Basically, this is what it looks like. You're going to put it in the oven. You're going to put it covered for 30 minutes in the oven at 350. Then you're going to uncover it for 10 minutes, and then you're going to serve it.
To get that toasty cover.
Exactly.
Can we taste now?
Please.
And then is that chocolate too?
Yeah, this is the same abuelita chocolate, the same Mexican chocolate, but in a syrup.
Oh yeah,
it comes in a syrup. So we'll put some on top of it. And at
so beautiful.
At the restaurant, we serve it with a little bit of chocolate ice cream on top.
All right, let's taste
It's just death by chocolate.
Taste this. Death by chocolate.
Yeah, served warm.
This is a perfect fall recipe. Oh my goodness, come here.
It's tasty.
Boy, you can really taste the cinnamon and the chocolate. That's delicious.
You can, and the coconut, because you got the milk and you've got the shredded coconut, so it all goes very well together.
Big hunk of ice cream on top of that.
That's exactly it.
Ooh, now we're talking. Yeah. Well, check out this recipe and the menus to both restaurants. And you can find all of that by going to our website at broadcasttv.com. And we are back with more broadcast right after this. Stay with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a delicious one.
Thank you.